Just make a note of how big those are now. And remember, it's the same face. See, look at the shape of the notch and how big it is now. And look, there's no eyebrow. That's what's really weird. See, it's like as he starts to transform into his reptilian shape, there's a complete disappearance of the eyebrow. And you'll see this notch gets bigger. And remember, these changes are happening in a frame-by-frame situation. See, there's all kinds of anomalies showing up. There's a crater, there's bumps. But I mean, if you were to take that face out in the broad daylight, it wouldn't look anything like Harrison Ford. See, what's that lump underneath his eye? Do you think that wouldn't show up? I mean, look at how big that is now, and look at the size of the notch. It's huge. And it's totally morphed. Okay, that's total flesh morphing. And my feeling is, if it was a hologram, it wouldn't, it wouldn't bend and morph like that. That's why my current feeling is that it's a physical morphing. Look at this comparison of the earlier shot and then the later shot. See, the notch is quite a bit bigger on the right. See, look at that. Look at how big that notch is. It's huge.
How can it not know what it is?
You can really see that crater appear and disappear. And look at the whole shape of his eye. I mean, it's not even human anymore. If you were to bring that same shape out into broad daylight where you could easily see it, I mean, you definitely see that there was something wrong. Yeah, Harrison, did you get stung by a bee or something? And you can also see on the hand too, those lumps. There's one up close. Get a little more blurring, but it's just another way to look at it. See, there's that crater shows up. It's like for just one frame. And you can just see the whole face it's morphing, it's churning. See, that notch starts to grow and the bump starts to grow. I mean, this is flesh morphing. Okay, so I'm going to spend a little time on this one because it's quite extraordinary. And to start out with, you'll notice some things in ghosting shots, which is like an echo frame or in-between motion shot. And that kind of looked like a talon to me. And make a note of this distance and the tip of the pinky, which doesn't seem like much right now, but as you'll see when I play it back and forward, you'll begin to grasp that it's really not normal. And in this shot, you'll see the tip of the fingernail just starting to develop, it looks like, because these changes happen so rapidly that you're not going to be able to make them out. And you see here what starts to look like claws, and you'll notice the odd shape to the flesh, and here I've been able to determine this is the area where the claws come out. And I would say it looks like he trims his claws, unlike Keanu. So you see, it looks like the end of it there, where he's trimmed it. You see that? You see that half circle shape?